Hello and welcome back to that, where today we are going to be doing some Leon B and trying to get the not the infinite rocket launcher, the machine gun, no, the Gatling gun. That's the thing we're trying to get by going fast.
In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Claire Redfield succeeded in escaping from the city, along with one of the only other survivors, a young girl named Sherry. However, behind their escape was the lone survivor of the Raccoon City Police Department, Leon S. Kennedy.
Nah, Outlander, we ain't getting an S rank. I don't know that S rank existed in this game, but also since the rank isn't time-based, I fully expect we're gonna get a B. This is based on number of saves, number of specific healing items used, I think. Maybe a few other things. Anyway, we've seen this scene before. Leon... Okay. Hang on. Leon, you need to... I cannot get out of this fire because the control scheme is not resetting anything. There we go. Okay, somehow still fine. So, when Leon gets stuck in animations like that, flinching animation, it will not zero out the control stick input and reset the orientation. And therefore, I was unable to turn around. Like, holding down would not bring me out of the fire. I actually tried swirling the control stick and nothing was happening. I literally had to wait for the game to basically throw me out of the fire because I ran full tilt into it despite holding down on the control stick as my first input. I guess it just decided that down should be away from the screen. Sometimes this game does that. It's weird. Anyway, we're gonna try that again, this time without running straight into the fire and getting ourselves trapped in it.
In the midst of the T-virus outbreak,
okay, this time down was down. We've already read that EX file. And this time we're not getting stuck on the motorcycle like we did for Claire B. And yeah, Outlander, I'm pretty sure first aid sprays are the only healing item that gets counted against you. I don't know that it even counts time for your ranking. But it definitely counts first aid sprays and number of saves. Oh, so to get an S rank, I have to not pick up any ink ribbons or first aid sprays. And pick up every EX file. Interesting. Well, I'm definitely not S ranking this. Maybe someday. I'm interested in getting the max rank in every Resident Evil game eventually. But today is not going to be that day. And I have no reason to save just yet. The only thing I've successfully avoided was running straight into fire. At least the only thing I've successfully avoided that was at all difficult to avoid. And if you had asked me earlier today, I wouldn't have thought that running straight into the fire would be difficult to avoid, but apparently it was. We have seen the helicopter get shot down. I will take a green herb. I'm actually going to have to care at least a little bit about my inventory situation. And I believe that's every bird done, rendering this hallway safe. That is not every bird done. Okay, it was every... Some of them are just still making noises in their death throes. Okay. And this is now unlocked. But, as before, it is more effective for us to go to the second floor of the main hall so that we can drop down that ladder as early as possible. Hello, Liquor. Let's not play with you yet. Interesting that special weapon means anything that takes up 2 inventory slots, considering the game just straight up gives you one in the form of the machine gun, which is not the infinite machine gun that gets put in the item box. Like, it specifically says, hey, if you take the grenade or the rocket launcher out of the item box, it'll lower your grade. So we're not taking the rocket launcher out of the item box. Do I don't need to save yet. I haven't even been touched. And if memory serves, there's a whole bunch of zombies over to the left there. And I don't have a shotgun yet. And so I'm not inclined to play with them just yet. Now I have a shotgun. So, just like with Claire, they just straight up give that to you, huh? The B route, they're just like, yeah, you've done this before, you deserve the weapons. We can't open that yet. Yeah, all of the west doors, I believe, are locked. Is this one locked? It is locked. So all of the doors, full stop, are locked. Right, because the zombies are basically in a line guarding the unicorn medal, which we need to get the spade key, which will actually let us access more of the precinct. That's right. Man, these guys are not nearly as stacked up as I remembered them being. Okay, he's done. These are the stacked up guys. Not quite as stacked up as I'd want them to be either, though. Gotta save some shotgun ammo for the liquors. Leon, that is not the direction that I held. And that guy doesn't appear to be quite done yet. There we go. So now that we have the unicorn medal, We can get the spade key. And go more places. Actually, where does the spade key even unlock for us? Well, wherever it unlocks, it ain't in here. And I believe the library also is locked. So I guess we have to go to the east office? At this point, I feel comfortable dropping my first save. I don't need to carry around this small key because we are going to pass an item box before we find a drawer to put it in. Considering the first possible place we can use it is in a room with an item box. We'll deal with that liquor later. I believe we'll find 3 green herbs out here. There's one. And I think I'm going to leave it at just the one for now. While I could combine a triple green herb, chances are we're going to find like 50 red herbs in 3 minutes. What do you got, sir? M bullets. I'll keep those in mind. I'm not going to pick them up just yet. And that's a heart door. Right, we get the valve handle in here. Is Mr. Going to Get Up eventually going to get up for Leon again? Or does he only do that in Claire A? You're not done yet. Sir. Okay, 4, 5, 4, 2. Handgun bullets. You know what? We needed those. Would have liked more. Okay, spade key doors. There's the one to the west there, and then there's another one up here outside the STARS office. So, spade key's not a whole lot of use for us right now. And what do we have back here? A green herb. You know what? I'll go ahead and combine these now. I may regret this later, but for the sake of inventory. I regretted it instantly, but there's a green herb here to make the regret a little bit less regretty. I just realized that I might have despawned Brad by picking things up before going straight to her. No, because we have always been able to pick things up before going straight to her. Alright, got a twofer. Love it. Alright, well, that's unlocked now. We still don't have anything to get us further in. Let's see if we can say hi to Brad. I know this is just a waste of time, but we do have some time to waste. I hear Brad. I guess spawning Brad in the A route just makes him be present in the B route. That would make sense. Bye, Brad. He may be a tough zombie, but apparently zombies are just coded to not survive a shotgun to the face. And we've read this EX file before. Dude takes 18 handgun bullets or just one shotgun shell. And in order for that one shotgun shell to be worth less than 18 handgun bullets, what needs to happen is you need to something. I don't have the card key. Where am I supposed to get that? You need to get like 4 zombies at once for the shotgun shell to be worth more than 18 handgun bullets. Because generally you can dispatch a zombie in 5. 6 if you're unlucky. Anyway, let's go ahead and put that away. Actually, no, let's do the other way around. Put that away and put... Wait, duh, we got the valve handle. That's what we're supposed to be using to progress. Was too set on, oh yeah, we need the card key to get any further, but no, we use the valve handle to extinguish the helicopter. And then we can get the card key. That's how it is. Was nice of them to show me a stack of M bullets, but it would have been nicer if it was a stack of shotgun shells, if I'm being honest. Hey guard, I am doing fine. Hope you are too. So, my hope here is that the helicopter has some shotgun shells in it. If it doesn't, then we're basically guaranteed to get punched in the face by Mr. X. Oh, thank you. We could have skipped that. But it's Mr. X. It would be rude. I guess we were still guaranteed to get punched by Mr. X. Getting around him in this corridor is a little tough. There we go. Please give me shotgun shells back. I mean, 30 handgun bullets is okay. I would have preferred the shotgun shells I asked for, sir. Oh. That's a scene we haven't seen yet. Why didn't they show us that scene during Claire B? Grabbing these because I like walking around with healing items on my person. This might be ill-advised, but I wanted to see how many there were. And fingers crossed, Mr. X is not between us and the door we want to go through. Sure, I could have gone all the way around the precinct, but that would be slower than hoping he's just not in this straight line. Now we're gonna pop in here and do a little bit of item management. So these M bullets are going to stay in here for a good long while. Let's trade a green herb for that and put another green herb away. Put the valve handle away, and we are good for now. Sure, I could also put the shotgun away, but there's always the hope that I'll find a stack of like 65 shotgun ammo like I did with the G rounds on Claire A. Excuse me, liquors. I am so glad they behaved so well there. Ink ribbon isn't exactly what I needed. But then again, ink ribbons aren't randomized. Blue card key is what I needed. And we got another liquor behaving. This is a risk I'm taking. Okay, there's no item there. And we'll be back in there later on. Okay, fine. They know I'm here. Took one minor hit. After going past 3 liquors, that's fine. I will accept it. Did I grab anything? Yeah, I grabbed the ink ribbons that I need to put away. And you know what? The very next room we're going into is where we're going to be using the small key. And sure, we could have grabbed the small key from the box in said room, but we're already at a box here. Might as well. Alright, the doors are unlocked. So now we go in here so we can use our small key on the drawer. Sir, no zombies allowed in rooms with item boxes. I believe I've said this to you before on Claire B. I said it to you as well, sir. Shotgun shells, yay! 12 of them. This guy doesn't have a blood pool. Now he does. Okay, is there anything else in here besides this file? Answer appears to be no. So, I guess we're gonna go this way and go into the, what is it, the evidence room? The records room? I think it's the records room. Yeah, evidence room is the one with all the lockers and stuff. Oh, I guess this is the only spade key door in the B route. Alright, so over here we've got a copy machine. Here is a file that we've already read. This should be ink ribbons. Yep, don't need those. A first aid spray? Excuse me? What is a first aid spray doing there? That's where cranks go. I'm gonna leave it. If I leave it, I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna take it. Just not gonna use it if I don't have to. So we just came in here for a first aid spray and some ink ribbons I didn't pick up? Well, there's H-gun bullets here. We'll take those. Hello, sirs. Okay, and in here, there's a file that I don't need. Okay, at least in the B route, there's something here, but it's more H-gun bullets. Game, I've got a shotgun. Please give me ammo for it. Did I see something sparkle over here? No, I didn't. Is there really nothing here besides the one file and the stuff in the back? I guess not. Feels like the type of room there would be more stuff in. Okay, I'm going to use a shotgun shell to get out of this quickly. So apparently that guy just wasn't paying attention whatsoever, so I probably could have just used my handgun without drawing his attention. I just didn't want to risk him turning around and trying to grab me while I was dealing with his friend. Okay, now we get to another save room. We've got room for one of these herbs. Go ahead and grab that. Traditionally, the item drop in this cabinet has been a big stack of ammo. It's M bullets. Okay, this is a Magnum run, clearly. First aid spray gets to go in there, as does this herb and this jewel. How many M bullets we got? 23. It's a shame we gotta wait until we open the W box to actually get value out of our M bullets. Right. Let's grab the special key. Because this is a B route, we're allowed to go through it in an alternate costume. Let's go stars, Leon. And was there anything else I wanted to bring? Not really. And there's nothing in here besides the ability to develop film. Let's grab this ink ribbon and save. Provided Leon interacts with the dang typewriter. Put the ink ribbons away. One more stack of 3 ink ribbons, and I will be set for the entire game, assuming I don't save more in this run than I have in any previous run. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. Hope you're ready for this exact puzzle again. Which is such a puzzle. Such unique and riveting gameplay that hasn't been seen 7 times on this channel already. But hey, there are 8 Resident Evil games. We might as well make it 8 times. Well, 8 numbered Resident Evil games. I guess technically there are 9 numbered Resident Evil games because Resident Evil Revelations 2 is numbered. But then again, Resident Evil 1 isn't numbered. And also there's multiple versions of Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and 4, so... And then Code Veronica isn't numbered, but it should be. So I guess the term numbered Resident Evil game is kind of a meaningless term, isn't it? Oh, yep, there's also 0. That's a numbered game. And there's my Magnum. I do have lots of bullets for it. Maybe I should use some. Just because they aren't... Why does Rebecca's thing not have the first aid spray? Is it only in Leon A that it has that? Isn't there supposed to be an item back here besides the film for searching it 50 times? I feel like I am missing some things that should be in here. Leon doesn't even get the facts. Honestly, I should probably just leave this guy. He's all by himself and in a spot where he's easy enough to dodge. But he's done now. Hi, Sherry.
Hey, wait!
So Claire's going to show up in just a moment, right? Oh, ouch. I got super bitten earlier. Okay, 7 shotgun shells. Not as many as I would have liked, but
Leon!
we're doing okay.
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Alright, so we can't open this drawer yet, and maybe it would have been better to save my small key for this one, because it's farther away from any item boxes. But whatever. We live with the decisions we make. So this happens whether you use the cord for Claire or not. So the only thing the cord does is help during the A run. And I'm going to go ahead and solve the puzzle in here, even though it won't accomplish anything for us yet because I don't have the inventory space to grab the plug. It'll at least be solved. So you go 1 to the right. And you go 1 to the right. My only complaint about the control scheme on the N64 version of this game is how inconsistent it can be about respecting the actual direction you pushed. It very frequently gets its own ideas of which way you wanted to be down after any given scene transition. Like if it plays a cutscene or anything, and sometimes even if that cutscene is a door, it gets its own ideas. And we're gonna want the red jewel. Okay, let's deal with some liquors. Do I have to deal with them? I think I do have to deal, or no. Yes? Maybe. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to shoot the viewers. It's interesting how Claire gets 2 plus 2 half MacGuffins to get out of this precinct, but Leon has to get 4 whole plugs. Ultimately, the only difference is that once you get the 2 halves, you can combine them into 1 item slot, which I guess makes the game ever so slightly easier for Claire with less inventory management to do. But then again, her inventory is more likely to be more full with more types of ammo, so doesn't really save much now, does it? You know what? We have a new handgun. Mainly because if I main the shotgun, then we're not going to run out of Magnum ammo before we get it upgraded. So, diamond key we can use downstairs. Time to go to the evidence room. Might as well grab this red herb while we're here. And we will also grab this plug since we're in the room and we don't want to forget it. Even though that means my inventory is going to be full, it's going to stop being quite so full once we get to the evidence room. Or rather, once we get to the item room near the evidence room. Item room? Save room. Item box. I don't remember where the other small key lives. But we're going to find it. Hey, fellas. Threefer. Truly, these zombies must feel honored getting taken out with a magnum. Okay, red herb can go in the box, as can the bishop plug. I'm glad Claire already cleared out everyone here. I do not need this film. Shouldn't there be another? There should, and it's just a green herb. Who files a green herb away as evidence? Then again, I guess this was the 90s. Certain recreational substances were illegal in most of the United States then. Okay, we found the heart key. We wasted our first magnum shot. Using magnum instead of shotgun, mainly because these guys weren't stacked up at all, and... yeah. Okay, so there's more green herbs. That's small key number 2. Do my bones hurt? My bones did hurt. Yep, definitely. Actually, turning straight around is, in fact, not the faster way to get to the place to use the small key. Okay, let's go use the small key. Yes, it's out of our way. But unlike when we backtracked for the W box key in Claire B, this will not be what stops us from getting the sub 230. Ah, yes. H-gun parts, which I don't even need. Well, I might still want them. They're not bad to have. Trying to consider which item box is less out of the way. And I think it's the one over on this side. I was wrong. The one downstairs was less out of the way. We can put this key away for now. We'll get it back out once we've got our club key. Hey, fellas. This isn't even the direction I want to be going right now. I do have space to grab the green herb, but I'm not gonna. And hey, look, now we've got more space. Sir, I cleared this room out earlier. I don't like that zombies come back. I know it's because the window breaking scene happened, but like, we didn't see no windows break in this room. It was in here. A double drop of red herbs. I really should be saving my shotgun for when there's multiple enemies in one place, because it is much more able to defeat multiple enemies at once than Magnum is. And, yep. We cannot activate that. Not that it matters at this point anyway. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. And goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir, and goodbye, sir. Let's go in here. Because we don't need a key to open this. We can turn on the power to the keycard reader, and there might be an item that is useful. 23 shotgun shells, I would say, is useful. A red herb could also be useful. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Red herb not useful immediately, but could be useful in the very near future. Now it's time to meet Ada.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
There's only been
Who
one.
are you?
Only one zombie in a STARS uniform.
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in a cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
And my gamble paid off. I'm pretty sure I've only ever seen healing items here, and the fact that this was a green herb instead of anything else means instant payoff. I still want to point out that Leon managed to make that move by himself before Ada helped.
Ada, wait!
Yeah. Ada says she thought I was a zombie when she saw the uniform, but there is only one zombie in the entire franchise who wears a STARS uniform. No, never mind. There's also a couple in Resident Evil 1. I don't need that green herb. But there's only one zombie in Resident Evil 2 who wears a STARS uniform, and it's Brad. And we have already dealt with him. And that's film we don't need. And this is going to be just a bunch of, not a bunch, but some healing items. Yep. Red herb and first aid spray do not need.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben? You told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. but I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
Grab the manhole opener. What's this again? Oh. A control panel that literally never needs to be interacted with. Because the lock is always open. Always. Alright, doggies, you got anything useful? Do you only care if I grab this? They sure do. Nothing in there. And then this is a separate cell with a red herb in it. You know what? We did just grab a green. And I'm going to equip my Magnum because it has farther reach than the shotgun. And I would not like to get poisoned by the first spider we meet, knowing how long it's going to be until there's a freaking blue herb planter. Had another wasted shot there, but I am not poisoned. The interesting thing about ammo routing with Leon here is that the shotgun is stronger than the handgun. Yes, always. The Magnum is stronger than the shotgun until you upgrade the shotgun. And then the shotgun is stronger than the Magnum until you upgrade the Magnum. So no matter what ammo I use right now, there's going to come a point where it is not my strongest. And I will be not so upset about having used it now, but then there will be a point where it is my strongest, and I will be upset about using it now. Meanwhile, Claire never upgrades her weapons, and therefore she doesn't have to care about what ammo she uses when, because it's always the same
Ada?
relationships with one another.
I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
I played as Sherry here. She never met Ada.
How cute. That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
But then again, I didn't play as Sherry after she threw the things to Claire, so that's probably what just happened now. Something interesting to note, Ada fires her weapon faster than Leon does. Her handgun. Did I need to grab that map? No. But dang it, I don't like leaving maps behind. They don't take up space. And even if I already know everywhere I'm going, they still give me peace of mind when I look at them. Also, I guess canonically, since this box puzzle has been undone and the water has been drained, that means that after Sherry did this and threw the stuff to Claire, but before she met Ada, she went and undid the puzzle and set it back exactly how she found it. What a diligent little girl. Making sure that future passers-by could enjoy the puzzle too. Okay, so there's the precinct key. I am going to take the detour for the shotgun shells. Anything to further reduce the chances that Leon has to rely on his handgun. Which I went out of my way to get the upgrade parts for. But still.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
So there's our club key. There's more shotgun shells. And I'm going to want my diamond key as I'm using the club key, so we'll grab that too. Let's put away our M bullets for now, because I am going to want a little bit more space. Plus, with just the bullets in our Magnum as it is, that's 8 zombies that we can take out. Not to mention the couple dozen we can take out with our shotgun ammo that we've got in our inventory. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna feel super hard pressed for ammo. Hi, doggies. Bye, doggies. Thanks for behaving. I suppose better to have zombies respawn in here than to have lickers show up like they did for Claire, but still not a fan of respawns. On the subject of lickers showing up in places where zombies have been, these zombies aren't too hard to avoid. The one next to the autopsy room is dangerous if you don't move immediately upon getting out of the autopsy room. But I'm not going back in there, and therefore he will never be a threat to me again. Ooh, we got some shotgun shells. And some handgun bullets. And some shotgun shells. Okay, we are set. And I know the machine gun's in there, but I don't need it. It's not good anyway. We're never going to get the extra magazine for it either, so the ammo that's in it is all it has, and the ammo that's in it just isn't enough to deal with anything that matters. So what are we going to find in here where Leon got his Magnum in the A route? More shotgun shells. Only 7, but still. That's 7 shotgun shells I didn't have before. And hey, look, more shotgun shells. 9. And an ink ribbon that I don't need. That detour for 16 shotgun shells is not the worst. Knocked off dude's upper half and it still bit me. Do I want to grab one of those? Nah. Yeah, I'm at caution, but those are red herbs. They can't do anything by themselves. Actually, we're going to pass a green herb on the way to somewhere else. But I'm only at caution. Using a mixed red and green is a huge waste at caution. Oh, hey, Mr. Definitely Gonna Stand Up actually stood up. Now that I've been bitten twice, including once while I was already at caution, I feel less bad about using that there. Let's go in here first. Get rid of that key. Okay, so in here we have a red herb and a plug, I believe. Yep. And a liquor. Okay, apparently the liquor is only triggered by grabbing the red herb, so I'm fine with that. And another red herb there. We are finding so many red herbs. Let's use the spade key just to get rid of it before we go in here. Grab whatever goodies there are. I see you up there, sir. Bullets. And that's apparently it. Well, there are worse things than 18 bullets. In fact, I might want to use them shortly. Isn't there supposed to be an item like right here? Yeah. Nope, there was no item there. Weird. Queen, king, jack. And surely nobody is going to come busting through any walls. What you got for me, bud? Wow, he didn't have anything on him? This game's being stingy. I can afford to grab this right now. And surely nobody will come busting through an additional wall. Leon, that is not the direction that I held. What do you got for me, bud? Ooh, shotgun shells. Thank you. And those 7 shotgun shells are a positive trade once I upgrade the shotgun, but before I upgrade the Magnum. But only in those circumstances. Just trying to think. Is it faster to go through the main hall? Yeah. My first shot just didn't even hit it. Incidentally, if getting all of the EX files is required in order to get an S rank, then Leon B is the hardest route to S rank because you actually have to backtrack to here later on in the game in order to get an EX file. Leon B is already arguably the hardest route in this game to begin with. And there's our crank. Wish I had eyes on him. There he is. What do you got for me this time, bud? Ooh. A very positive exchange. I traded, what, 3 Magnum bullets for like 8? I wasn't paying attention to how many I had originally, but I think I got at least 8 there. I think I saw something on a shelf as I was leaving. Oh no, it's that the raccoon had a silver plaque. I was thinking that that was, you know, a Magnum magazine, but no, it was not. So Claire had to deal with Mr. X out on that balcony that we just went across. But Leon doesn't have to. In exchange, he had to deal with him in the hallway from Mr. Irons' trophy room. It's just interesting. The minor variations between routes sometimes. I really wish the A and B routes in RE2 Remake were as significantly different from one another as they are in this game. Like, even if Leon A, Claire B versus Claire A, Leon B in RE2 Remake ended up being identical just except for who you played as.
Get away!
If the routes were more different from one another, because Leon A and Claire B and are nearly identical. There are very few changes. Having more difference between them would be nice. Why do I have to get back to Ben? He's dead.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator.
I believe you mean the Iron Sea.
That scum.
Oh, don't
Make
worry.
him pay.
He has been got and
Hang
made
in
to
there,
pay.
Ben.
Leon.
Dude says get that scum, but the same thing that got him got Irons.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey!
Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait, wait! Man,
So-
why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
Yeah, no kidding, Leon. Leon B is just a cavalcade of people never listening to him. Leaving the first aid spray there. We're not going to use it. But yeah, if I wanted to get every EX file, this is the point at which I would have to backtrack all the way to Chief Irons' room. So yeah, getting an S rank on Leon B just has a multi-minute forced time waste. I'm gonna bring another full heal just in case. I don't think I'm gonna need it since I've got a Magnum and I am kind of strapped. But never hurts to over-prepare. Not when you're going to reach an item box before you reach any significant inventory changes. Hey, Willie. His arm was already big and like that in the scene with Ben. Why'd it have to grow again? Anyway, music's done, which means so is he. Game very picky about your facing when you're trying to use an item.
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Red herb. Probably worth grabbing. Weird that there's just no other item on the floor here. This rando is just fascinating. Well, that's convenient. So right now we're still shy of the 1.5 hour mark. Which means I could probably get away with going to the warehouses. But then again, I currently have 34 Magnum ammo and 73 shotgun ammo. I think that's enough for the rest of the game. There's nothing that's going to survive everything we have. I think we can kill every enemy we encounter and still have more to spare.
Ada! Heads up!
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
Just think, if Leon hadn't yelled Ada's name there, Annette might not even have realized she was being chased. She didn't see us come down, she just took off running. Hey, I managed to get past the cockroaches without getting bit this time.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada? Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus. William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences.
And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-Virus away from me.
G-Virus?
It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-Virus.
Then that must mean the creature in the police department is...
Precisely. My husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him. Where did you get that pendant? It looks exactly like the one I gave Sherry.
She dropped it. I've been holding on to it for her.
Liar! Give it back to me!
Too bad.
So, what prompted Ada to open the locket further there? I guess Annette being concerned about wanting it and whatnot. But also, the real question...
Ada?
Like... Yeah, we get that Annette knows that John used his name and Ada's as a username and password. The question is, how did Ada know that? Because that information was only in a file inside the lab where Ada could not possibly have gone because it exploded. There's another small key? Dang, I guess I missed 2 small key drawers on my first run as Leon. Do I have to care? Maybe. Actually, the answer is definitely no, I don't have to care. Where would the locked drawer even be? I guess in one of these rooms? Okay. That was what, 26 shotgun shells? We take those. Yeah, apparently none of these old lockers have anything in them. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and shove this key in the box and forget it ever existed. Yeah, grab these green herbs and shove them in the box too. But them I will remember the existence of. Valve. I need the valve handle. Is this it? No, it's just a stack of M bullets. Not even locked. So yeah, now I 100% don't need whatever is in the locked drawer that I haven't yet found. Zero chance I will ever need any more ammo in this entire run. And yet if I find more shotgun or magnum ammo, I will still pick it up. I know myself. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and get this wolf metal out of our inventory early. Thankfully, we were not poisoned. And if we were, we could have fixed it right there. This is one thing the remake definitely got wrong. In the OG RE2, the valve handle was the most used key item. And in the remake, it was used exactly once. Ada's just been standing there in a daze since we left her.
Leon.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
Where's the second
I
one?
just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
The "That's 2 I owe you" is supposed to reference the fact that Leon just beat the gator. But the gator isn't in Leon B. So she doesn't owe him 2, she still only owes him the 1. And in fact, she owes him less after patching him up. Though admittedly, he doesn't look very patched up. I'm pretty sure the vest this outfit has is supposed to be a bulletproof one. But I could be wrong on that count. Gotta go use our second medallion. Waste 2 magnum shots, not even hitting the thing we're aiming at. Now is it time for Ada to get clocked in the head? Yep. Done. Or not. Now done. I was using magnum rounds, and she was the one who managed to knock off a finger? Wrong way, Leon. Leon actually does want the W box key. Where's my shotgun parts? There they are. And now, to change my weapon of choice. That's just a red herb.
We finally arrived. There must be something hidden here.
Double drop of shotgun shells right after we upgraded the shotgun. Having triple-digit shotgun ammo for an upgraded shotgun is quite nice. And we can live without our M bullets for now. And the W box key we also don't need. And what have we back here? Oh, just 27 more shotgun shells. We didn't get to ludicrous amounts of ammo faster than Claire did. But I think we might actually be at more ludicrous amounts of ammo than Claire had. Fine, I'll turn on the monitor. Oh no, look who it is! This man has no respect for security cameras. Again, sorry if anyone's photosensitive. We traded 4 shotgun shells for 7 shotgun shells. Though we also took a smidge of damage. So I guess we effectively traded a fraction of a green herb for 3 shotgun shells. Which, in most cases, good trade.
Come on, let's go.
Toot. And Ada clocked again.
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it!
And note that she got clocked in the head. And yet it's gonna be your arms that are bleeding when we see her next. Wow, they didn't put anything in the toilet this time. In the non-randomized game, that is magnum ammo in the toilet. Leon, get up. Leon, get up. Leon? All right, we appear to be done. Bye, Willie. So at this point, we've got about 40 minutes in order to...
Welcome back.
Reach our target.
Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
Is it just me, or does everybody always ignore what I say? I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
So that's the same conversation they had actually in the rest, or the watch room or whatever it is in the actual lab. Which, Leon, you're not in Umbrella's secret lab yet. You lied to her. You don't even know that Umbrella's secret lab is down. Well, I guess from files he would, but still. I hope I remember the B route well enough to be able to get through this in 40 minutes or less. I didn't push it far enough. Okay, no, we did push it far enough to the right. Okay, we're good. False alarm. Yeah, we need to push it a little further that way. Now we can push it over here, and then we can push it where it goes, and it'll stay there forever. But we don't climb up it yet because we don't have the key to get where that takes us. It is not yet time for Claire to perceive moving object. I hear a licker. The one that did the jump attack, I'm honestly kind of surprised it missed me, but I am not going to complain. And now the elevator is on. Let's go past the employees only slag pool. I guess not a slag pool, it's an iron melting or iron smelting pool or whatever they called it. Either way, it's for employees only. Really rude of them to not consider the public when setting one of those up. And now time to go visit the most important character of the game. Who we all know and love. Weird, there's no item in that one randomized slot. And here he is. Let's watch him go to work for the last time in the N64 game. At least until such a time as I decide to eventually go for S ranks. I might do that at some point. But that'll be a ways down the road if it happens at all. And if it does happen, if it does happen, I'll probably do it on not randomizer mode, which will probably make it a little bit tougher, honestly, because I won't have infinite shotgun ammo. Which, right now, I effectively do. Like, if we're being honest, I don't think I ever have to equip my Magnum again. I will because it'll be faster at dealing with the final boss. But, like, I have over 100 rounds for the upgraded shotgun. I have no healing items on me right now. Let's fix that. making me use my green herb before picking up this red one. Though there is another green one right next to it by the looks of things. 2 of them, in fact. Might as well grab both. I think I'm already set for healing items for the rest of the game as well. Just as soon as I get back to an item box. Which is very soon. I think we're probably going to save 1, maybe 2 more times in this entire run. Also, at this point, I can probably put away my shotgun shells in exchange for our M bullets. And still have enough to kill everything in the game. Right, this is one where I keep on trying to use it, but this is one of the ones where we have to interact with it in order to use it. I don't think Leon actually has to come back here, but Claire does. We're helping her out. They literally don't... Wait a sec. If you have to get all of the EX files in order to get an S rank, but you're not allowed to pick up an ink ribbon, then it's impossible to S rank Leon or any of the B routes because you can't grab that EX file without grabbing the ink ribbon on top of it. So it has to be about saving, not picking up ink ribbons. Did I seriously reload my Magnum after picking up the upgrade? Because I'm throwing Magnum bullets away if I upgrade it before emptying it. And I'm devaluing any bullets that I put into it. I'm a fool. That feel when it takes 3 shots to get rid of a liquor with a non-upgraded Magnum? That's as many shots as it takes with the upgraded shotgun. Sometimes the upgraded shotgun lets you get away with 2. So the upgraded shotgun is stronger than the Magnum, but only just. I reloaded it again. Okay, we're at yellow caution, which is still fine. Actually, definitionally, it is not fine, but it's okay, is what I meant. Just occurs to me that I have not yet even attempted to check in on Ada, who should still be in the train thing.
You murdered my husband.
Did
I
not.
know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway.
So, the "you murdered my husband" line is less accurate than ever in this route. Considering when last we fought Willie, it was on the elevator. Ooh, more M bullets. It was on the elevator, and we didn't even kill him there. He just decides to leave once he's taken enough damage. And he doesn't even fall or anything. He grabs the wall and just lets the elevator go without him. This ought to be a decent item loadout for most of the rest of the game. Now to go to the P room.
Run!
Ada! Ada!
We keep needing to tell him that that's for employees only.
Leon, please, escape.
No. We're a team. I can't just leave you behind.
I'm just a woman who fell in love with you. Nothing more.
Poor Leon, just the rebound. Literally less than an hour after Ada learned her last
Ada.
boyfriend was dead.
No.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
I will always remember you. Goodbye, Ada.
Well, we got a master key. Leon, you should really re-equip your gun. Time to have a moving object perceived. And be that moving object. Perceive me, Claire.
Claire? Is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second! What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Hello? Claire, are you there? Claire! The security office?
Yeah, I know where it is, game.
Sherry? I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting for you.
Claire?
Leon did not have to go very far out of his way to collect her. At least they spelled emergency elevator correctly here. So at this point, I've got about 15 minutes, I'd say, to successfully get the sub 230. And that's if all time we have spent playing is counted.
Just rest here for now. Claire should be back soon.
Okay, so I believe we need to actually go outside rather than doing anything in here. And while it might be more ideal if I went and grabbed some more healing items. I think we'll be fine as we are. Okay, I need power. Which... I guess we gotta come this way. No, we don't. This is just where Claire's gonna show up. I guess we do have to go to the back of the train, so I've wasted a little bit of time. Oh well. We still should have plenty. We're gonna have like 10 minutes to work with, and they're gonna put us on a 5-minute timer. There's the key we need. You know what? While we're here, I don't need this shotgun anymore, but I might find value in another mixed herb. Probably won't. Leon's upgraded Magnum is very, very strong. But better safe than sorry.
Until detonation.
Okay. Memory serves, there's actually no reason for us to go back here. Yep, that's just an item box. Just in case we came here with too much in our inventory. But we didn't. Don't we need to, like, go back the other way in order to grab the plugs? Yeah, we do. Follow the arrows, but first I needed to grab the plugs. How kind of them to put both plugs in at once, even though we had to take them out separately. Anyway, hello, Super Tyrant. Leon, can you not change which direction you want to be going after every hit? Leon, can you also get out of this corner?
Here, use this.
Ada, is that you? Ada!
Why'd she drop that then?
Game over.
No, Leon, this is a B route. The game isn't over yet. And if all 2-slot weapons count as special weapons, then grabbing that also would have cost us the S rank. Do I have to press this button still? I do not. And we do have to go all the way back around the train. And this is the last item box we can visit. Am I wasting a little bit of time? Yes. Will it matter? No. Will I even use any of those herbs I just grabbed? Probably not. Any zombie should feel honored to be taken out with the Magnum. Leon, that was your fault, not mine. Rather, it was the N64 control scheme being just weird about when it resets the analog input and when it doesn't. And go! I should have saved when we reached the typewriter and item box in the back of this train. Anyway, this is unskippable anyway, so I was thinking that if I'd saved, then I could have gone back to that save and skipped this if necessary, but it's not skippable, so it's fine.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Cherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry. You're gonna be okay. Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
And now for the beginning to have an extra ending.
Goodbye, Ada.
Hey Leon, maybe stop unequipping your guns every time a cutscene happens.
What was that?
Anyway, I've got about 3 minutes to deal with this thing.
Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
So, I don't think it's possible at this point for me to get a sub 230. Hi, Willie. So he can have that for an appetizer. And then the main course. And I submit, once again, we have no reason to believe that he is actually fully destroyed by what is about to happen here.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat, each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked. Claire? What is it? Stay back.
This is not good.
Leon, where are you?
Wonderful.
Sherry? What are you doing? We have to stop the train, right? I can do it. But come and get me. I'm right here. Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Leon! Ah! Hold on.
Push the switch over there!
Got it!
Again, we have no idea how whoever got under the train, depending on which B route you're playing,
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
got there.
Where's Claire? Claire? Claire!
Right here. Claire! I guess we all made it. They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here. Run!
Yeah, they run out of the tunnel, then the train explodes, and we just assume that good old Willie is taken out by it, but we have no reason to believe he has been completely destroyed. He has been indestructible up until this point.
So, it's finally over. Sherry,
And
you look terrible. No worse than you, Claire.
he's inside a tunnel pointed outside of Raccoon City.
Now? What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
And yet it's Chris and Jill who get the proof and thus get Umbrella taken out. But yeah, we have no evidence that William Birkin has been completely destroyed prior to the events of Resident Evil 9. I'm calling it. He's coming back. If Lisa Trevor can come back, which she probably has. Again, we don't have official confirmation, but the reused sounds are enough for me. So yeah, if Lisa Trevor can come back, William Birkin can come back. There is no reason that he has to be completely gone. It's entirely possible he's still hanging out in Raccoon City. I just want to see my clear time. I'm pretty sure we got the sub 230. With some time to spare. But I want to see confirmation. And again, they show us the future that does not come to pass. Yep, 226. And we got an A rank. If I had saved 0 times, maybe we would have gotten an S rank. No, we wouldn't, because I didn't grab all the EX files. Never mind. I don't think we would have gotten the S rank even if I did grab all the EX files, because one of them would have taken us multiple minutes out of our way. Anyway, we got the machine gun. Show me the Gatling gun, though. Do I not get the Gatling gun because I didn't unlock the machine gun already? Well, whatever. Point is, I got my sub 230. I can make play another scenario if I make a new save data. Oh boy. Yep, we got Hunk. Ah, that's what they meant. I got a little time. We can check this out. I don't recall how long the 4th survivor is.
Alpha team here. Mission accomplished. Roger. We'll rendezvous at the meeting point.
Okay. All right, we've got a bunch of weaponry, 2 mixed herbs, and the G-Virus. Gotta say, I much preferred the music they played for Hunk's scenario in Remake. Probably a waste of shotgun ammo. Get off of me, sir. That was definitely a waste of shotgun ammo. Yeah, we gotta get past these two. Easy enough. Gotta get past this guy and his buddy. Easy enough. Man, playing this with N64 controls is basically easy mode. N64 controls do make it dramatically easier to avoid enemies. Because I can turn on a dime. I don't believe I need to be looking for any key items or anything. Considering they started me with a full inventory, so to make a key item even grabbable, I would have to spend my ammo. And I mean like fully spend. Hunk, why did you turn around? Please go the direction that I want you to. Thank you. Okay, they're not gonna let it be that easy. Why were you turning, sir? Okay, you know what? We'll go this way. We'll use one of these. Still in caution. Interesting. Must have been at the very bottom of yellow caution. Dang it, Hunk. Get off of me. And something tells me they're not going to let me just have the ladder either. I don't see it, which means it's probably not there. Yep, no ladder. Okay. No surprise there. And this is going to be locked? Sure is. Alright, we get to take the long way. Suddenly, more desperate music. Hunk isn't even allowed to open an item box. That was 100% a waste of ammo. This one's gonna try and jump at us. If it hits us, we're dead. Thankfully, wall. Okay, can you two not? And what, pray tell, will we have to deal with here? Ivies. Oh, I was killed. Oh, yummy. Interesting that they take more than 3 magnum shots. Kind of rude that they put it in the middle of the hall in much too small an area to run around it. That one has to be killed. But I don't really have time to deal with this again, so I'm not gonna. At some point I will. But that point is not now. Anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. And I will be back tomorrow with something else. I don't know what yet. We'll find out. See you then, friends.